Buona mattina, mio amato Emiliano. Buongiorno. Good afternoon. Buongiorno. Buon pomeriggio, mio amato Emiliano. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, buon pomeriggio, Angela and Joe. From the United States of America and other people in the world, не входящие в русские, гетто-холокост-геноцид страны. Бонжорно. Русские, гетто-холокост-геноцид страны — это Россия, СССР, СНГ, Болгария и захваченными Прибалтика.
That's trash. Or do we walk down? Judy, how are you? Hope everybody is having a good start to the Friday weekend. Hola, RJ. How are you doing? Oh, look. This is a piece of cake. Is it really, though? Piece of cake's they got fancy vans. They're Mercedes. What the hell? The truck that's moving your stuff is a Mercedes. This truck is probably worth more than all my shit that would go in it. You guys ever think about that? I do. Anyway, communities love.
Oggi 24 di agosto 2024 di quest'anno. Oggi 24 di agosto 2024 di quest'anno. Oggi è sabato. Oggi è sabato. Oggi è sabato. Today is 24 of August 2024 in this year. Today is 24 of August 2024 in this year. Today is Saturday.
Yeah, that's a Ford too.
Hello, mio amato Emiliano from Reggio di Calabria, Italy. Hello, Angela and Joe from New York, USA. And other people in the world, не входящие в русские, гетто-холокост-геноцид страны. Hello. I wash to my dental.
I guess it was one of their main people that they supply. I don't know. Part of their programming. Are you Chase? Yes, Chase online customer service. What? Oh, you're online with customer service. Forget it. I can't. No, you can't do that. Oh, God, it's like a nightmare.
For this past.
Customer service stuff. Nightmare. But anyway, both of those cars bought brand new. We bought them new. And they both ended up with transmission issues. Crazy. Never, ever again. And then I talked to other people, and they said the same dang thing. That they got those cars, and then they said they always have transmission issues. Why is that? Why can't you just build the car proper? Alright, we're gonna go this way. What? The world's best cheese? WB cheese? Hey, John Burke, how are you? I say we go this way. Because at some point, world's best cheese. Okay. At some point, I gotta get the subway anyway and go down, so might as well. 100 years of experience in automaking isn't enough to learn any lessons, I swear. Oh wait, what did the cake sound like? I missed it, because I was looking around. Wait, I gotta find it, because I want to know. Happy anniversary, Din Din, yes! Oh, and you know whose birthday it is? Janice Catrone, yes. One layer will be chocolate with buttercream in the middle, and the other will be red velvet with cream cheese in the middle, and it will all be frosted in white buttercream. Oh, that's gonna be dang good. Ooh, that sounds wonderful. Good morning, Carl C. Hi, Frank and Dina. Yes, today is Janice Catrone's, Janice Q. If she pops in here, but I know she may be busy, because it's her birthday! But if you guys see her in a chat somewhere around the world of YouTube land, wish her a happy birthday. You are welcome, darling. I love it. The whole cake thing was like everything. I don't even remember what ours was. Honestly, I don't know. I'm sure there was like a vanilla layer, a chocolate layer, and there was some kind of fruit layer. Like we had some kind of, something like that. You're watching from Morocco. Well, thank you, Fernand. I appreciate that. We've got a pasta on the corner or something, I don't know. Related to the house. We saw so many people yesterday. We saw so many people yesterday. This is the one today. Look at that, sorry. You'll try to do this. That was somebody else today. That's what I call it. Doing much of our house, but I'm ready. But it's a very breezy kind of life. I figured it out the house. Let's just go for it. We do what we call last taste with alcohol and ready to taste. Really? Not just with chocolate. I hope you guys are having a wonderful anniversary. Those are amazing milestones. Those are like, wow. And you gotta think back to that day when you got married. Good afternoon, Mr. Metalhead. Hello. You love torts? Yeah, the ones that they would get. These torts would, oh my God. I never used to see really big, tall cakes. I mean, unless they're like a wedding cake or something, but the torts were always like 5 layers, 4 or 5 layers. But now you come here to New York and Jersey, and then there's that one cake here over at Jersey at the one deli. I can't remember what it's called. I don't remember what it's called.
Look for this Emiliano. Look for this Angela and Joe and other people in the world, не входящие в русские гетто-холокост-геноцид страны. I wash my dental every day, regularly and systematic, but they is not white.
About ordering a cake from that bakery again, but I gotta make sure I do it so that it will be like a holiday kind of thing, and that it's not just this cake sitting in my fridge or freezer for days on end and nobody's eating it. Let's see what the fruit guy's got going on here. We're gonna have to cross over to get in the shade a little, because we don't need to melt. Decent prices. No, they're okay. We had a place in Tucson called the Chocolate Iguana. They had the best double chocolate tart. That sounds wonderful. Best double chocolate tart. You're gonna have chocolate. You might as well double it. Oh, we're not gonna get all the way across. don't buy a cake, then become guilty. No, no, no. When I buy those cakes, I will not be guilty. One, they're actually made with the compliant ingredients. And it's not even erythritol, it's like monk fruit, all that other stuff, allulose, whatever. It's fine. And I'm always amazed at how they do it without, and it actually tastes like cake, but how they do it, and it doesn't have like irregular flours. It has coconut flour, almond flour, which are all nut flours, but I guess if you have nut allergies, you wouldn't want it. I want the shake. Happy Friday, Sophia. Brian Davis, good to see you. Shade feels so much better. So you guys are gonna laugh at me, but you know, I had 2 drinks yesterday, and those drinks pretty much knocked me out. This is why I talk to you guys and I say, I can't do like the whole, like, you know, a drink package on a cruise ship, because I'd just be passed out the whole time. So the gin got me yesterday. We got home, started to watch a little bit of FAFO, texted a few people, another person was going to go live. Before I knew it, I was passed out. I was out, I was done, I was sleeping. It was like 8:30, I think I was toast. Oh, it hit so fast, yeah. It does, it hit so fast. So, I was in bed at like 8:30, like, done. Comfy, cozy, in the PJs. And guess what time I woke up? I woke up at 3 o'clock. I'm like, what in the hell is wrong with you, Rianch? I got up at 3. Tried to figure out if I could go back to sleep, but I couldn't. I was wide awake, hungry, and debating about, do I get up and make coffee? Well, 3:30 rolls around. I'm still wide awake. So I decided, Angela, this is ridiculous. Get up and make some damn coffee. So I got up, at this time it's like around 4. And then it's like around 4:15, I made some eggs. I did a scramble for Joe's breakfast, made coffee. I delivered it to him in bed. Hi, Haas, how are you? So Joe had breakfast in bed today. Oh, that puppy's very excited. He's super happy. Yeah, so, you know, 4:15, I'm making breakfast and everything. Black cake is so good. I went to a wedding and slices were given. Oh, that's wonderful. That would be nice. But yeah, what in the world, right? Joe was so confused. Right? Don't you love it when pups are so excited? They just start jumping all over the place. I'm so excited. The world is wonderful. Sleep for about an hour, like around 6:30. But I don't know, I mean, if I went to bed at 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, that's like almost 6.5 hours sleep. I don't know, that's kind of good. Robert's live streaming, how are you? Yeah, so I didn't think it was too bad. Wow, they actually sell film still. They actually sell T-Max too. If anybody ever does photography and I say the words T-Max, you'll know. You'll have a flashback. did so much photography back in the day. We're talking black
With
and
milk
white,
butter.
everything.
With
and
milk butter bread
I developed
fried
everything
together.
myself. I built in a dark room. But it's not a cheap hobby, and you sometimes tend to get wrapped up in equipment. And then the roughness of the processing, instant gratification, girl. All right, got a big truck coming. He's not slowing down. He wasn't slowing down for anything. Oh, there is a nice breeze though today. That's nice. I say we get down to like 72nd Street. Because then I can take the train in the Penn Station. That's such a delectable day. It is Lupe Lupe. It's a nice day out. This place is usually got a lot of people in it. I mean, there's not much seating. There's like, I don't know, 5 seats? Maybe 5? Something like that? They don't have a walk because there's no cars. So I don't know what we're going to do this weekend. It's wild to me that August is coming to a close. Glad that summer's over a little bit. We've all had too much heat. Oh, she looks cute. She had little pigtails on her head. That was cute. Ooh, color changing frames. Oh, they're gonna color frames that change color with the light. Okay. So we need mood glasses. That's basically what it is. Mood glasses. Hi, sweetie. How are you? We're just taking a chill walk in the city. Coming up here on Carmine, summer lasts until September 21st, technically, but Labor Day is the change to fall. It is. You can't wait for the 40s? I'll be happy with like 60s. 60s, low 70s. That's my vibe. She has a lot of crisscross applesauce going on with that shirt and everything. For real. Look at this puppy. Are perfect, right, Leela? I think so. I can't wait for that. Do you like the crisscross applesauce? There just was a lot. There was like a frilly skirt, a million strap, jock bra, or bralette, or whatever the hell you want to call it. And then she had another tank top with other stuff, straps and ties. I'm like, damn. That seems like a lot. Crisscross will make you jump. Yeah. Oh, look, and it's an Australian Shepherd. We may have to stop for a nibble. Because I ate breakfast. Guys, I ate breakfast at 4:30 in the morning. 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11. Oh my god, it's been like 7 hours. No wonder why I'm hungry. That's how I had to do to figure it out. Wait. She was practicing for the speed walking event in 2028 if you're a baby. Nibbles. I know. I think I'm gonna have to because you pulled out your trail mix. Because I'm sitting here like, why is my stomach rumbling? It's not like noon, but you know, last night I just had some basically raw tuna and a little lobster with a salad. Nothing really substantial, you know. Hi Tanya, how are you? So we probably will have to stop for something. What are we gonna do? She's from Michigan. Oh, Duncan. All right, people are in there. Not an active crime scene. It's currently working. Not an active crime scene. Good to see. Say go Ohio State. See how she reacts? No, you would have to say go Spartans. That's what you'd have to say, because she was a U of M, not an MSU. The whole thing with University of Michigan, their big thing is the Spartans, which is the Michigan State University. Yeah, I know, it's insane. They got two different universities. Guess what? I was watching Xbox Showcase Day 3. Wonderful. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Oh, no cars are coming. We can go. Before a piece of cake, the Wizard of Oz moving trucks were everywhere. Now I don't see them as much. You gotta figure out what you eat for lunch? College football there, Robert. So is MSU and U of M. I mean, that's back in the day. U of M thinks everybody's their rival. U of M, this is just my opinion, was filled with a lot of people that were very, let's just say, kind of entitled. That's how it was. Back in the day, I'm from Michigan, but the biggest rival for U of M was always MSU. They didn't like the people in his state. But she would glare abuse at Ohio State with their centuries-long, yeah, and they always have. U of M has a centuries-long football war with everybody. Everybody. Because that was like the big thing. You were either a Spartan or a Wolverine fan. It's kind of like the Yankees and the Mets. Do you like the Yankees or do you like the Mets? People get all fiery. Yeah, there's always just fights in the parking lot in Michigan. Don't like you, a Michigan basketball team beat. I don't even know. I don't even follow sports. That's how funny it is. I don't even follow sports. The funny thing is, Joe's father was very big of University of Michigan. He didn't go there, but he was a big fan of it. And so it was even funnier sister married someone who was massively into Michigan State University. That was a massive rivalry. And oh my God, you thought worlds colliding. Yes, Xavier, it's TGIF Day. For sure. But you know what? I don't even care. College sports, that kind of stuff, does nothing for me. Look, you guys can see my Teletubby outfit. Yeah, I don't get that though. People go to these tailgating parties, which, you know what, I never did. And I just never understood the whole tailgating thing in a parking lot. Like, you gotta pack up like you're camping and have a cookout in a concrete parking lot. Oh, this guy's just turning around. But, then they get all upset. I don't get it. I think it's the beer. It's the beer talking and the Jello shots. Jill and I never were like that. Yeah, I don't understand why children's football is predominant. I know. But we don't watch it, so. There's too many other things to do. Oh, the gardening. Yeah, and then they riot when their team loses. What's funny is that those people did nothing. They just watched the game. I'm like, you guys, and when you watch the big sports games, like the big sports, like, you know, professional, then they freak the hell out. Okay, the breeze is fabulous right now. I know you guys can hear it. The breeze is good. I'm loving it. You know what, Alexis? I saw that. It came across my feed yesterday about that haunted house for Jimmy Fallon. Like, you have to get tickets. And I'm like, well, why is it Jimmy Fallon? Do we care about him like that? I was kind of confused, Alexis, on that. In college, they freak out when their team, yeah, they do. You live in a college town and disaster every home game. Right? I mean, we have colleges here too, but we really don't have teams like that. It's a quick experience. I haven't done a haunted house in ages. Now, I used to go on these things called like a haunted hayride. Yeah, some people get very invested, and I'm like, if you're so invested, listen, I used to watch certain sports. Heavy. I used to watch sports super heavy. At one point, we lived in Ohio. We lived near Cleveland. So we would, back then it was called the Cleveland Indians. Now I think it's called the Guardians, which makes no sense to me, but whatever. But back in the day when it was the Cleveland Indians,
This is my breakfast and lunch. Mia amato Emiliano. Questo è il mio colazione e lunch, mia amato Emiliano.
I'm watching these series games because they're going in overtime. They're doing this, you know. Yeah, they're the Guardians.
Hot cioccolata con zucchero con latte. Tu sausage sandwich, hot sandwich with ciabatta and formaggio cheese and ketchup.
Why do I care? I really don't. And then I just automatically stopped watching them. And this is back in the day when they were playing against the Kansas City. And I remember it was Kansas City because the guy who was the pitcher, he looked like the guy, the comedian, I don't remember his name, But like, you know, if you're a redneck, the guy who used to do those, that's who he looked like. He had a mullet. He was always chewing tobacco, or I don't know, maybe it was gum, but I think it was tobacco. But yeah, he looked like he was from Kansas City. It's because of guardian statues that guard the city above the Cuyahoga River. I know, the Cleveland Indians and Chief Wahoo offended Native Americans. Yes, I know. But when we were there, and we lived there for like 6 years, it was always Cleveland Indians and Chief Wahoo. I mean, you can't deny that that was part of the history, so it's not like I'm like making fun of anybody, it's just what the team was called. All right, nobody's coming. Yeah, Jeff Foxworthy, that's what that guy looked like. He literally did. Oh, Chipotle. It's easier to remove the end and replace it with guard. I know, the guy's standing there with no shirt on. He's like, I don't want to wear a shirt. It's too much for me. I couldn't decide what to wear, so I shall wear no shirt today. All right. So no shirt Friday, I guess, for him. He just wanted to be naked. Oh my God, Cafe 82 is popping. It really is. What are they eating? Sweet potato fries? That looks weird. You hate those days when clothes piss you off? That's what they did on the sign, and then it was cockeyed because it was more letters. Oh my God, stop it. You know what? Like, the part that kills me, you couldn't just get a whole new sign. You had to be cheap and try to do half the sign. Oh my God, that stuff like that makes me insane. Wait. Oh, NYC fact number 833, Bay Ridge was originally called Yellow Book, but was renamed after the yellow fever epidemic in the late 1800s. Yeah, of course they had to end up getting a new sign. That sounds so ridiculous. We're just going to replace half the sign and save the IANS. People be crazy. She's running. What is this thing up here? Yankees. Oh, she's selling flowers. And she knows the info changes fast. Info does change fast. All info changes fast. All right, we're at 80th. 81st. Let's get across the street before the light changes. Oh no, Starbucks. I don't know what to do with you, Starbucks. PSLs are out, guys. I got an email saying the PSL is back. The pumpkin spice latte. 'Tis back. I know, I had to read that fast. I was like, blah, 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 blah. But I crack up how they always put those there. Little info by NYC. It's like an NYC fact. I'm like, how many do they have? This looks new. Beauty Life. Little hair place. Hi, Griffin. Oh, the official moving and storage partner of the New York Yankees. Really? That's interesting. Should we sit here for a minute? Let's take a break. Dubai chocolate. I don't know what that is, but we'll sit here for a minute. Oh, we can look at people in the shade. Did you get the hot or the iced version of the PSL? We want to know. I'm not a big fan of the PSL. I think I have to try it again, but I have to get it figured out on how I can make it. Official sole provider of the New York Yankees. You're funny. I actually think I would have to make it at home, or have them put in certain things, because I actually looked it up to make one that was like keto or low carb, and it was like, no, that still has sugar. Usually the hot hurts your tummy. Oh. I think the apple one would be good. Of course the cinnamon one is good, because it's cinnamon. Just about everybody loves cinnamon. Cinnamon is like one of the things I think is like a favorite flavor. I don't know what they're roasting, but it smells wonderful. And can somebody tell me what is in this Dubai chocolate? Discover the flavors of Dubai. I don't know what that means. The apple frappuccino? Yeah, the apple is good. This is my thing. We're coming into apple season, folks. And that means apple orchards. That means going to the apple orchards, and they're going to have cider and stuff. And the problem is, that's not necessarily the best thing for me. I mean, they'll have apple brandy. They'll have apple whiskey, apple jack. Oh my God, it looks like pistachios in that chocolate. Oh, maybe that's what that is. But why is it shredded? Do they shred the pistachios? I don't know. Yes, warm apple cider donuts. Okay, there was, now if anybody lives in Minnesota, there's an apple orchard in White Bear Lake. And it was called, wait a minute, what was the name of it? Pine Tree Apple Orchard? Pine Tree Apple Orchard in White Bear Lake, Minnesota. They had these like, and it was like they had apple turnovers, but they had the apple turnover in a sheet pan. Like you know how you get a sheet cake, like a half sheet cake or a full sheet cake? You could get the apple turnover in a sheet cake. There's no cake, but it was just like apple turnover thing. Think about that. That would be crazy. It was so good, and the dough was so flaky. That shit was the bomb. So good. That kind of stuff, those apple, they call them rollovers, I think is what they call them. Oh my God. But it wasn't like, it was that turnover pastry, like when you got a turnover, but in a giant sheet pan. And I would get it all the time because any event I would do, like festivals and stuff, we had a lot of volunteers, so I would throw a volunteer party. And then what I would do is I would order in all this food. So I would go to the apple orchard and pick up the apple turnover sheet thing. I'd have that. And then I'd go get the fried chicken from a certain place, or I'd get everything from like a local restaurant, you know. So if I would go to like, I think it was called Donatelli's, and I would get all of their pastas and stuff. It was really good. This, all that. Imagine that would, yes. Oh my God. Summer, they actually had their own ice cream. They would have cinnamon vanilla ice cream. That's what they had. And they would sell it. They would have all, you could even buy the turnovers and stuff frozen, so you could take them home and bake them yourself. They would all be made, but they were frozen, ready for you to pop in the oven for, say, like, I don't know, Christmas morning. That's what's great about if you have a really good apple orchard. That's what's fabulous. They have that kind of stuff. So I'll have to figure out something that goes like that. Continue to walk. Be cool up about this little kid over here is. It's a two-up dude. But I'm sure everybody in here has a place they love to go to in the fall. I had lots of suggestions on the community post about things to do because the holidays are going to start rolling in here fast and furious, guys. Once Labor Day hits, it's going to be hard and heavy. It's going to be San Gennaro. It's gonna be like one thing after another, and after the San Gennaro, we're gonna be rolling into October, and it's gonna be all of that. You can go to the apple orchard in California. Does California have a lot of apple orchards? I didn't know that. Minnesota was huge because the University of Minnesota is one of those places where they develop new varieties of apples. You haven't eaten an apple turnover since your 20s? Oh my God, nothing like a good apple orchard turnover. They know what they're doing. It's damn good. Hey, let's go look at our Banksy. Let's go look at him. Make sure he's okay. We gotta check on him every so often. Yes, Michigan has really good apple orchards too. When we grew up, there was always one. Oh, look at that little guy. Got a little bow in his hair and everything. There he is. Camera boy. We get the full effect. We need to see the dogs. That's our local Banksy. I am amazed, honestly, that it is still up. And that it's not been torn down, sold, part of the wall removed. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, most of the other ones around are gone. Like the ones that he's been doing, I can't remember what country he's in, but he's been, I think it was the UK. Banksy, the artist, the street artist, where he goes around and he does these artworks on the streets, and it usually incorporates architecture, things in and around what it is. This is new, by the way. This was not A.C. Richards and Son. This was like, she's like, DSW. Yeah, it's our Banksy. Well, we're on 79th and Broadway. It's a real one. Unlike the Banksy Museum that called itself the Banksy Museum, which has not one piece of Banksy art in it. So I'm like, how is that even come? They don't even have anything there. Yeah, but the ones that he's been doing that have been popping up, I think, around England, London, maybe. Some of those have been like, they get removed right away and stuff. How are you? Hi, Isabella. Good to see you. We're just taking a chill walk all the way down. Until I get to the subway. I decided to pop in. Because I'm going to go meet up with Joe. I have a train ticket that's been sitting in my bag for so long, and then I'm like, I need to use that before I forget about it, or it gets so dog-eared that I can't use it. You know, it's going to be so bad. Flowers. Hi, AC Cruz. Here's that little place called Brunch. I don't know if I would want anything from brunch. see what they have. Now, it's like egg sandwiches and stuff. I had plenty of eggs this morning.
La Caffè di Mosca Crematorio.
Nobody wants eggs. Not now. What's that? Ooh, we're at 78. No carbs are coming, we could go. I just had a cheeseburger with an over easy egg on top. Oh, that's so good. Joe's Burger last night had bacon, avocado, and a sunny side up egg. That was funny to me. He said, I want it all. He could have said, except for the bun. But he did. He got the bun too. But he didn't eat the bun. I am grateful for the breeze we have today. It was nice. Yeah, Joe's Burger last night was really good. The food was really good. Of course, it's a little expensive there. I will tell you guys, we don't eat at restaurants like that. It's a rare occasion. But we were just feeling silly, so we figured, why not? We were thinking we were going to make it all the way up to the market, the night market, and it didn't happen. Joe was complaining by the time we got to 106. And then we got to get to 133. Bacon, lettuce, and other stuff, and toasted on the bread and egg that runs in the, yeah, that shit looks, that stuff's good. Like, we can go look at Serafina. There's a million places that have this, okay? Here's their brunch menu. Damn, Serafina is expensive. A salad, like a small salad's $21. Come on, man. For that, I'll go to Carmine's. Oh, they play music though. That's kind of pricey, right? I know. You've never been, there are so many locations of it, but I never actually look at it, so that's why I was thinking. Places are just starting to open up. You know me, I'm kind of like the diner kind of girl, little bitty place kind of girl. We'll find something. You don't like running eggs? I know, a lot of people don't. Personally, I like my legs lightly over. Just lightly kissed over. That's what I like. That's even kind of like, I like soft boiled eggs. That's me. Do I have hard boiled? Yes, I do, because you know, you make egg salad and stuff. But it's a thing. I always find this so funny. The connection there, Fairway next to Cinderella. It's like, could you get it a little, like those are two completely, starkly different experiences. Fairway, it's like, you know, almost bargain, even though it's really not, but it is. And Cinderella, well, that's a whole nother experience. You can get a $300 turkey. We went there last year with a friend for breakfast. It was so good. I think it is pretty good, but it's just like, I don't, you know, I I don't feel like being bougie today. I think that's what it is. She got her care. We teach. Oh, car coming. Oh, no, it's fine. We can walk. Oh, Beyond. The Beyond Cafe at the Beacon. People are eating there. They're working on the whole front. Are they tearing it down? I think they are. They're tearing it all down. Well, that's a shocker. Yeah, a lot of those kind of places are really good for breakfast / brunch. That's kind of like what they're known for. This is the Beacon Theater. We're now in Warren's neighborhood.
Они еще запускают радиоуправляемых паразитов и насекомых. Русские подонки и суки. И их несовершеннолетние суки и подонки запускают радиоуправляемых насекомых в эту квартиру через вентиляцию, через окно.
That was 50 years ago. 50 years ago, there was a UFO in New York City. Oh, Sarah Bass. Sarah Bass is good. I know Sarah Bass. It was the first drone. That's funny. Yeah. It probably was. It was probably somebody flying.
Русские подонки и суки. И черножёпые подонки и суки. С их несовершеннолетними суками и подонками занимаются тем, что они разводят паразитов и насекомых, радиоуправляемых, которые могут ввести дозу яда, препарата или вещества, от которого загниет мясо или будут нарывы на коже, или опухнет все, как подушка. Они еще этим занимаются. Русские подонки и суки. И черножопые подонки и суки. С их несовершеннолетними суками и подонками.
No, I did see one. And this was in the middle of the farmland. Swear to God. Hey, what's the time check? Hi, Mikey. How are you? Let's go this way. Okay, do we go diner? Maybe we do diner, because I can probably get a salad. 12:18. Oh, I got plenty of time. Let's do that. We'll do that. Oh, I can cross here. I don't know why these trucks are... Everything. We gotta walk, man. Calm down, Mr. Truck. Tie glow sticks to my drones and fly them around Mexico. This was actually before there were drones. We were living in Minnesota. Joe and I were on our way to a casino. We were on our way to Treasure Island, which is in the southern part of the Twin Cities, mist farmland. It's basically Native American country, okay, along the river. And we were buying nothing. And I'm looking up at the clouds, like it's a kind of, night sky. And I suddenly see, swear to God, it had me like 12 to 16 lights in a circle. And I'm trying to figure out why and where they're coming from, like in a perfect circle. And they would pulse. Swear to God. Like they were coming closer and then moving farther away and dimming and coming closer. And then all of a sudden, they zoomed up there staring at it while we're driving in the car. And then, like, they zoomed up, and then they zoomed away. And I literally said, Joe, did you see that? And he's like, what are you talking about? I go, you didn't see it, did you? And he's like, what are you talking about? Well, 600 blue, no, this was it was crazy. I said, I seriously think I just experienced a UFO. Because there was nothing that could have done that. It was not, no, it wasn't like, you know, whatever. All right, guys. We're going to go to the Utopia Diner. And let's see what we're going to get. We're going to get, all right, we're not getting breakfast. Wraps, Mexican diet, I don't even know why. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take you off this thing. Because it gets a little harder for me to deal with this in there. Plus, some people, you know. Pick up that. Pick up. Again. But since it's not like the place where I normally go, here we go. Okay. There we go. So you get a little nervous about this thing sometimes. One. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, we're at Utopia Diner. We're gonna get some lunch. This is the food. This is the cute thing. You can get a giant slice of watermelon. What? We'll put you guys here. Go around. There you go. That's not like the most fabulous pie, but we will prep you. Here we go. That's better. Happy eating, I know. Okay, we're going.
Io ho finito a mangiare il mio colazione lunch, mio amato Emiliano. I finished it, my breakfast and lunch, mio amato Emiliano. I love you, mio amato Emiliano. I love you. I think about you every day, regular and systematic. I dream I live together with you, mio amato Emiliano. Good afternoon, mio amato Emiliano. Have a nice day, have a beautiful day. Good afternoon, Angela and Joe from New York, USA, the United States of America, and other people in the world, не входящие в русские гетто-холокост-геноцид страны. Good afternoon. Have a nice day, have a wonderful day. Сейчас я покажу реальную дату и время. Arrivederci mio amato Emiliano, io manchi tantissimo, ti amo. Arrivederci Angela and Joe from New York, USA, the United States of America. Arrivederci other people in the world, не входящие в русские гетто-холокост-геноцид страны. Arrivederci. Have a nice day, have a beautiful day. This is a video part number one. Today, сегодняшний день.